Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are good evening, traders. I hope you guys are okay, man. Yet another brand new week coming up. As you can see, today is a holiday in Australia. Aussie dollar taking a bit of a chill pill there. Today, it's a holiday in Australia. It's a bank holiday. Monday, how is our Monday looking? Monday not looking so good. We don't have much of major news, only in the US session. So we also have another holiday in Canada, as you can see. But yeah, man, in the morning, the market should be a bit sluggish. We don't have much news there. So we expect the market to be a bit slow. Things will start picking up in the American session around about 2 p.m. My time, 2 p.m. all the way up to 7 p.m. Things should should start to look a bit okay, right? And then on Tuesday we have the Australian cash rate. I guess you guys remember there is a video I posted a while back where I made tons and tons of thousands of dollars there. I was trading the Aussie cash rate. The cash rate is nothing but the interest rate. Other countries like in Europe, they call it the refinancing rate. And after that, there is always a statement, right? There's always a press conference, which we always expect to happen like an hour after or 30 minutes after the release of the interest rate. So we expect, what do we expect there? We expect that the Aussie dollar not to, to be what? To be a bit weak, right? We don't expect any change there. So as things are, if things stay the same, we expect the Aussie dollar to be weak when the data is released. We expect that the Aussie dollar is going to be, like the interest rate is going to be left at 4.35%, or they'll leave it at 4.35%, right? So yeah, man, we'll see how things go there. And then going back to, oops, my internet is acting up now. Going back to our, where do I go now? This thing is now acting up. This thing is acting up now. So going back to our, going back to our Wednesday, right? Wednesday we only have the Aussie dollar, and then on Wednesday we have the New Zealand employment change, which is more like the NFP for the New Zealand dollar, right? Yeah, I think that's about it. And we also have on Friday the employment change for the Canadian dollar. So we don't have much news on the dollar this week. We don't expect a lot of movement on the dollar pairs. So we should check out Aussie pairs and New Zealand dollar and cash. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, having said that, let's just go to, I guess we all know that we had the interest rate, which was not interest rate, what am I saying? We had NFP, which was on Friday, right? So the NFP came out as predicted. I told you guys it's going to be negative. As you can see, the dollar was very weak and the price went all the way up, boom, all the way up to that resistance, came a bit down. So tomorrow we expect the bullish trend to continue. We expect the effect of the NFP to continue even tomorrow, right? If you look at euro dollar, you can see what price did there. Went all the way up, then there was a bit of a retracement. We expect price to pull a bit back and then continue pushing a bit up, right? And then on gold did a bit of a tricky thing there. As you can see, it was already oversold. There was a bit of a bullish movement, hit on the resistance, then pushed back. So we expect this bullish movement to continue even tomorrow, right? We expect this bullish movement to continue. So it was just slacking a bit there, came back to the support that you can see here with that diagonal support there. So we expect this to push a bit, or it will push a bit lower, then continue pushing up, right? I think that's about it in the market for today. As you can see, silver as well, it was overbought. It was sitting right on the resistance when the news came out, so it didn't have a lot of room to push up, right? So it pushed a bit up and then then it went all the way down. Right now it's trying to push a bit up, right? So as you can see, what do you expect price to do here? You expect price to be maybe make a bit of a pullback. Then we should expect the price to continue pushing up because we expect the dollar to be weak tomorrow. Like when the market opens tonight at 11 p.m., we expect the dollar to continue being weak, but we'll get the gist of it tomorrow morning around 8, 9 our time, right? When the European session kickstarts on Monday, right? I guess we all know what I'm talking about there. If you don't know the different time sessions, now you should know. There's a video I once dropped talking about the different trading sessions, being the Aussie dollar, the Tokyo session or the Asian session, the European session, and the New York session, right? So as you can see here, this is silver. What do you expect silver to do? You can see silver has been pushing down, pushing a bit up, and then pushing down. So you can see there's a bit of a diagonal trend going on here, right? There's a bit of a diagonal. You can see there's a bit of a diagonal trend line going. So from here, you expect price to pull back a bit and then continue going all the way up to that resistance. Then that's when we expect price to either break that high and then come back lower and so on and so forth, right? I guess you understand what I'm trying to say here. If you are lost, this is what I'm saying. Since price went all the way up there, we expect it to drop a bit lower. We expect price to drop a bit lower to grab a bit of liquidity. Then from there, price will continue going up. So like we expect price to drop a bit lower during the next opening session, the Aussie session or the Sydney session, right? We expect price to do something like what it did here, right? Then price should continue being bullish. So tomorrow we expect a bullish dollar. We expect a bearish dollar. So we expect a bullish gold, bullish GBP USD, Euro USD also should be bullish. Aussie dollar should also be bullish, and then we'll see how things pan out on Tuesday, right? If you look at what's happening on Tuesday, let me just check something here. This is what we have on the Aussie dollar. So we expect the Aussie dollar to continue being bearish, right? We expect it to continue being bearish by the look of things. We expect it to drop a bit lower all the way up to here, right? Remember, they have their interest rate or the cash rate coming up on Tuesday at 6:30 our time. So we expect the Aussie dollar to be weak. We are like to be weaker. So we expect this price to drop up to there. Then from here, it should grab some liquidity, and that's when we expect it to, this is what I'm saying. Come here on Tuesday and see if I'm lying. This is my expectation. We expect this to drop all the way to here, and then when price reaches the bottom here, price will buy, sell, buy to grab a bit of liquidity here, right? After that, we expect price now to start going back up, right? So I think that's about it. If you look at the NZD, it moves almost the same way as the you can see the Aussie, the euro was very strong on Friday because of those news that weakened the dollar, right? A weak dollar equals a strong euro, a strong GBP automatically, right? Yeah, man. So having said that, you can see we are all on the right track. We are all on the right track. As you can see, the indices are pulling back. There is a bit of a retracement, price correction and whatnot. Even the crude oil is also pushing a bit lower. So what are we expecting on crude oil? We expect this price to come back again and start being bearish again, because you can see it crashed like that. There is a bit of a pullback. Then we expect this to continue being bearish since we have a weak dollar, right? So with that said, I think we should leave it there. I don't want to make this video to be very long. Remember, gold, we're expecting a bit of buys tomorrow, right? So yeah, man, all the best in your trading week. Wishing you guys a very profitable week. And let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep making money. Let's keep downloading money, guys. All the best, and wishing you a beautiful trading week. Lots of profits and withdrawals. Adios, amigos. Bye for now.